It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Go! Hurry, hurry! Ready?
The drive will start with an option going left. And right away, he lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover him.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. Jakeem Grant deep for Cleveland. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Oh, now Godwin with a chance to run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. 20 down the left sideline. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. The Colts at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. If you look at this Browns defense, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. A really good pickup at 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Myles Garrett, the all-pro defensive end, there on the stop. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. First target, first catch, and a first down. Back to throw, Watson. Over the middle, complete to Judy.
Watson's pass complete to Jerry Judy. A 6-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
You're set. 931.
Watson on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Godwin, the motion man. To throw is Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Where's the tap?
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Hey, you gotta snap it.
Montgomery back to the ground. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down, here's the option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is, if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, here's Watson. Throw left side, complete. That's Montgomery. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This now a 3rd and 4. Watson now to throw. caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth.
Justin Hopkins on for a field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on first down. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Adrian Amos on the tackle.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
18, 5 here.
Now Richardson. He'll get the hook up there to Woods. 7 yards there and a first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Richardson going to move them around.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
70 Ranger.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Warrior 70. Cup 19.
Richardson looking to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 3rd and 9. Richardson out of the shotgun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Gay for the Colts field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson looking deep downfield. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. And they'll send Judy in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Through the middle of the field. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Drop 60, drop 60. Go.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Running right through him. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down.
Matt Gay on 4th field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3 with a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
They got his man complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's good for 28 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Watson, change of the play.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Touchdown!
Chris Godwin,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now they'll audible to something else.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, Richardson.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be.
Here we go. Shot.
2nd and 10.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Take go.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Watson off play action. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And now Watson throws another interception.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ready, break.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Richardson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Okay, break.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Matt
And he's got it to make it 27-13. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the Colts' 48-yard line.
They'll give it to Patterson.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up.
This is caught at the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Montgomery, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Richardson off the play fake. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37.
Doolin, the man in motion. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it.
Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
He's got a man, complete. Looking for Pearson, he's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 28 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. An extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down and 4.
Now Watson. Flush to his right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. They've been worked out offensively. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And Watson's going to throw it here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Juju Brents.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Now Richardson.
And it's caught.
Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Richardson to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Gay is on for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Patterson.
And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
Now it's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Watson now to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And